All right, let's talk about a huge shortcut for anyone out there dreaming of launching their own real estate platform. We're diving deep into Zillow clone scripts, and this is your complete guide for 2026.
So you've got this great idea, right? You see a gap in the market, a better way to do things. You're thinking about building the next big thing in real estate. It's a fantastic idea, but let's be real. The road to actually launching a platform like Zillow is, well, it's pretty complicated.
And this slide really just lays it all out, doesn't it? Building from scratch is like trying to invent the car and build the factory at the same time. We're talking huge costs, a year or more of development, and a ton of risk. A clone script, though, that's like getting the keys to a brand new car. The investment is lower, you get to market way faster, and you're starting with a proven engine. That's the choice we're digging into today.
Okay, so let's get into our first section here, understanding the actual problem. Why is building something like Zillow from square one so incredibly tough?
It really boils down to this. A platform like Zillow isn't just a website with some pictures. No way. It's this incredibly complex web of features all talking to each other. You have to figure out the logic for sales, rentals, commercial properties. You need powerful search algorithms. You have to manage different user roles like buyers, sellers, agents, and then you need a database that can handle all of it without collapsing. That is a massive engineering lift, and for a new company, it's a huge, huge risk. But that brings us right to section 2, and honestly, the hero of our story today, the clone script shortcut. This is the smart alternative that lets you just sidestep a lot of those early, painful challenges. So what in the world is a Zillow clone script exactly? You can think of it like this. It's a ready-made software kit. It gives you all those core building blocks: the listing system, the user accounts, the basic search, already built and working together. It lets you launch your marketplace in like a fraction of the time. And you know what? The timing for this could not be better. As we head into 2026, pretty much everyone starts their property search online. And there's this huge hunger for specialized, niche platforms, maybe one just for your city or for a certain type of architecture. These scripts let you jump on that opportunity fast and give you a bunch of ways to actually make money from day one. All right, so maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm in, but how do you pick the right script? There are a lot of options out there. Well, that's what this next section is all about. We're going to give you a super practical checklist to help you make a smart move. Let's just walk through this together. First step, flexibility. You got to ask, can this thing handle sales, rentals, and commercial properties? Number 2, search power. People expect great search with maps and lots of filters. Does it have that? Number 3, and this one's huge, scalability. Is it going to fall over when you get your first 10,000 users? 4th is customization. How hard is it to make it look like your brand? 5th, the tech itself. Is it built for mobile? Does it have modern APIs so you can connect other tools later? And finally, number 6, the vendor. Who's selling this thing? Do your homework. Check out reviews on sites like Clutch or Good Firms to make sure they're legit and have good support. Now for the part you've probably been waiting for. Let's look at the top players in the game for 2026. But instead of just throwing a long, boring list at you, we're going to group them based on what you're trying to achieve. This should make it way easier to find the perfect fit. Yep, we've broken them down into 3 simple groups. It all depends on your goal. Are you just testing an idea? Are you trying to build a long-term sustainable business? Or are you creating something totally unique from the ground up? Let's dive in. This table really simplifies the decision. You've got your first group, which is all about getting an MVP, a minimum viable product out there fast to see if your idea has legs. The second group is for when you're ready to build a real, sustainable business with all the bells and whistles. And that third group, that's for when you need maximum flexibility to build something nobody's ever seen before. So let's start with group 1. This is for all you entrepreneurs out there who need to move fast. You want to test your concept, get real feedback from the market, and you don't want to spend a fortune doing it. Oil Labs is a perfect example here. Their whole thing is getting you set up for rapid MVP development. It's designed to get you launched fast so you can validate your idea. Now, the trade-off is it might not be the best for scaling to a massive long-term platform, but for that crucial proof of concept stage, it's a fantastic choice. Okay, moving on to group number 2, the balanced all-arounders. Think of these as the solid, dependable options for when you're ready to build a serious, feature-packed platform that's actually designed to grow with your success. A real standout here is Zipper. The keyword with them is scalable. It's built from the ground up to be a structured solution with strong admin tools, meaning it can handle growth. whether you're starting as a small local player or you have dreams of becoming a huge platform. And you can really see that scalability in Zipper's pricing. They have different tiers, right? So it's accessible when you're just starting out, but there's a clear path to upgrade to a pro plan with more power as your business takes off. Now, another strong player in this all-rounder space is Singvish. Their big appeal is simplicity and just how easy it is to use. It's a great option, but it's worth keeping in mind that if your site becomes wildly popular with tons of traffic, you might hit some scaling hurdles down the line. And that brings us to our final category, Group 3. This one is for the visionaries. This is for the founders who aren't just trying to make another Zillow. You have a totally unique idea, a special workflow, something that an off-the-shelf product just can't do. Miraculous is a perfect example of this. They don't really sell a fixed script. Their focus is on custom building the whole thing with you. That means you get total flexibility to create whatever you can dream up. The catch, of course, is that this takes more planning and a bit more time than the pre-built options. So, after going through the problem, the solution, and all the top contenders, what's the one thing, the single most important idea you should take away from all this? Here's the bottom line. It's really this simple. Using a clone script is a strategic move. It cuts your development time, it lowers your financial risk, and it gets you into the 2026 market way, way faster. At the end of the day, it lets you focus on what really matters, building your business, not just building code. So, we've covered the how. The technology is out there, it's accessible, and the path forward is pretty clear. The only question left is for you. What's your what? What community out there is being ignored? What market will you build for? The tools are ready and waiting. The opportunity is all yours.